Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. One thing I really learned to do this year on my binge eating recovery is to learn how to watch how people eat and to learn from their mistakes. Now, we all know somebody who can seem to eat a lot and not gain weight. We also all seem to know some people who can't lose weight no matter how little they eat, right? I think all of us do. But there is one big correlation that I see between people's eating habits and their weight. It's not how much they eat. It's not necessarily what they eat either. But there's one behavior that overweight people almost universally have. I'll let you pause the video to think about the overweight people in your life. It might be your coworkers, your family, or even strangers that you see at a shopping mall, food court. A lot of overweight people eat in a very particular way. They take huge bites. Try to imagine a person of normal weight getting a burger and taking a big bite out of it. I cannot recall anything from my memory like that. Or try to think of an overweight person who takes small bites, right? That I might be able to think of. Usually that's somebody who's already trying to turn the curve, right? Like me a few months ago, or actually me more like 3 years ago when I was still overweight, right? Actually, there is one group of people that might break this. Sometimes you do see people take big bites and are not overweight, usually children. They haven't gotten there yet. Usually by the time you're 12, 13 years old, the big bites really correlate with big weight. And there's another interesting correlation. Notice how you got to be brave to do this, but next time you see this, especially if it's amongst your close family or somebody that you're close enough to make comment, tell them, wow, that's a big bite. Maybe we should slow down a little bit. Almost universally, these people will get very defensive as soon as they realize they're taking the big bites. What does this tell me? This tells me that they only want to do it when it's subconscious. As soon as they realize what they're doing, they get uptight about it, right? Which is just kind of sad. All right, thought I would point that out. I almost never see a exception to this rule. I do see overweight people who seem to eat very little, but they still take big bites out of what they eat, and vice versa, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.